Hello and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering EDH deck tech idea. Today we are taking a look at Felothar, Dawn of the Abzan, a 3 mana 3/3 with trample and a powerful triggered ability. Whenever Felothar enters the battlefield or attacks, you may sacrifice a non-land permanent. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. I've built this deck as an Abzan beatdown strategy, designed to take advantage of Felothar's ability by growing an army of synergistic creatures and overwhelming opponents within just a few turns. Since Felothar requires sacrifices, we need consistent token generation early on. Some key cards include Bitter Blossom. This 2 mana enchantment creates a 1/1 flying fairy token every upkeep at the cost of 1 life, providing a steady supply of fodder for Felothar. Felothar Retreat, a flexible landfall enchantment that either generates tokens for sacrifice or buffs our creatures with additional +1/+1 counters and vigilance until end of turn. Scurry Oak, this synergizes perfectly with Felothar as it creates extra tokens when we put +1/+1 counters on it, ensuring we always have something to sacrifice. Skrelv's Hive, similar to Bitter Blossom, this creates 1/1 white tokens each upkeep, but these creatures also have Toxic, meaning they can serve as an alternative win condition if they grow large enough. Adeline Resplendent Cathar, a fantastic free drop that generates a number of attacking tokens equal to the number of opponents. These tokens not only provide sacrifice fodder but can also survive into our second main phase for immediate use. Ophiomancer, this card is excellent, creating a 1/1 Death Touch Snake token on each upkeep if you don't already control one. This means you'll always have a sacrifice outlet while also deterring enemy attacks. Since Felothar is consistently growing our creatures, we take advantage of Anthem style effects that boost creatures with +1/+1 counters. For example, Duskshell Crawler, a strong early drop that immediately places a +1/+1 counter on a creature and grants all creatures with counters trample, helping us push through damage. Tuskguard Captain provides a similar effect but also has Outlast, allowing it to grow itself over time. This can be useful if we need a bigger body to match opposing threats. Envoy of the Ancestors grants all creatures with +1/+1 counters lifelink, allowing us to stabilize our life total and outlast aggressive opponents. Abzan Battle Priest, another lifelink enabler, slightly more expensive than Envoy but still valuable for ensuring survivability. Abzan Falconer gives all creatures with +1/+1 counters flying, providing crucial evasion to close out games against decks with ground blockers. Champion of Lambhold grows itself over time and prevents creatures with lesser power from blocking our team, making it another powerful finisher. To close out games, we include creatures that exponentially grow our board state. Mazirek Crawl Death Priest, if left unanswered, Mazirek turns every sacrifice into a board-wide power boost, often leading to victory in just a turn or two. Corpse Jack Menace, a solid 4/4 body that doubles all +1/+1 counters placed on our creatures, dramatically increasing our board's power. Kutsil Malamant Exemplar protects our actions during our turn and generates card advantage by drawing cards whenever our creatures attack with greater power than their base stats. Sovereign Okinek Ahau, this resilient attacker is Ward 2, making it difficult to remove and buffs our entire board when it attacks. We can stack triggers so that Felothar's ability resolves first, ensuring Okinek Ahau gives us the maximum benefit. Cursed Wombat, a strong early drop that accelerates our counter placement and can use its adaptability when we have excess mana. Conclave Mentor shares the 2-drop with Cursed Wombat, accelerating counter growth while also gaining us life when it dies. You want to win more? You get it. If you want even more explosive plays, here are a few additional cards that take the deck to the next level. Felisa, Fang of Silverquill, rewards us for sacrificing creatures with +1/+1 counters by replacing them with Inkling tokens, helping us rebuild and outvalue opponents over multiple turns. Evolution Witness works beautifully with Felothar's ability by returning a permanent from our graveyard to our hand when it gets a +1/+1 counter, allowing us to repeatedly sacrifice key non-land permanents. Sigarda Summons, the ultimate Anthem effect in this deck. Since most of our creatures have relatively low base power and toughness, this card essentially doubles their stats while giving them flying. Against most decks, this is enough to secure a victory in a single turn. Alright guys, these were a few cards that I would play in Felothar, Dawn of the Abzan. Let me know which cards you would add to the deck, which legendary creature I shall feature next. make sure to check out my full deck list in the notes below. And then I would say see you in the next one. Goodbye guys.